True Geordie just made the worst apology video in history. People still talking about that? It was something special. I didn't watch all of it. But oh, he made another one. I didn't watch all of it, but this shit went off the rails. It is bad. But it's not entertainingly bad. I just got really sad listening to it. The fact that he somehow did this and posted it and had someone there to also be okay with it blew my mind. It is bad. What did he do? So the whole thing started with like, what was it? I think he was making like, he made a Islamophobic joke or something. I actually don't remember what even started it, but he got backlash for it, so he made this as a response. But then in his own response, he comes out looking much, much worse. Like, it just goes so off the rails. And then he starts crying about, like, what was it, his mom? And then he was talking about needing a girlfriend. Like, it just got so weird. Thanks to resub Zay and Exo and the Prime Pig and Jamie. I haven't watched it. It's not, like, entertaining, though. It's just, it's kind of boring, but, like, boring is not even the right word, because it is unhinged. Like, there is actual unhinged moments, so it's not boring. I just don't think it's, like, interesting enough to watch. I've already seen it, and I don't want to watch it again. Watch the new one? I'll check out the new one. I haven't seen this, sure. We'll do that.
Hey, guys. I've
Why is everything so loud?
The last few days to just come to terms with how much my words have upset people. The first step was to just listen to all of you, all the tweets, the comments, the messages, my friends, and just to communicate with as many people as I could who were affected by my comments on the live stream. It's massively important to me to hear your point of view on what I said. I want to take as much of it as I can in and digest that and improve. I want to do better. I know for some of you out there I'm a role model, and I want to try to set the best example I possibly can for you lot. I know I was wrong, and I want to stand up, not hide away, and I want you to see that I'm truly sorry for what I said, and it is not acceptable. So after hearing you and taking some time away from the camera, I want to make some...
It took 4 days. I love that shit. A lot of like TikTok and YouTubers are like, I took an extended leave of absence and I've become a changed person. Bro, it's been 4 days. 4 days, man. 7 days now since this video, but 4 days since your last apology, where you also asked everyone to like and subscribe at the end.
Some positive changes to myself, and I never want anyone to be caused any harm watching my shows. So here's what I promise to do. I want to continue to speak to my friends, creators, members of the Muslim community on and off camera to understand how my comments hurt them and how similar comments have hurt them in the past, to learn from that and to try and be better. After broadening my perspective and hearing from leaders in the community, I want to better understand how words can cause harm and then change how I conduct myself. And I want you to know that any of you who ever see me out and about in London, you can approach me. Anyone can approach me. I want to reach out to the people I know I've hurt personally, away from social media.
Exit Prime.
And understand their point of view.
Calf and the resub Oscar and Gray.
Where it's possible, build bridges with them. I know this might not be possible for some of those people that I've hurt. And to those people, I just want to say, I'm truly, truly sorry. I want to have an open and honest dialogue with you lot here. I want to hear your thoughts and your feelings. I want my channel to be inclusive to everyone. I want to use these videos to speak to as many of you as I can and show that I've listened and I understand your pain, and hopefully we can build some positive conversations from this. I have to work on myself. I have to be.
This just feels so desperate. So full disclosure, it's already been over a week, so this has already gone one ear out the other. I've already forgotten exactly what he said, but he said some shit. It was bad. He made a really bad apology. That's what I mainly remember, because it went real off the rails and unhinged. And I know Geordie lost a lot of sponsors from that shit. Not only the comment that got him into the hot water in the first place, but I know the apology was also a terrible follow-up that I know made it worse. So he lost a lot of sponsors. I don't remember who all he lost, but it was quite a few. So it feels like this was coming in here desperate to be like saving face. Please, sponsors, come back. Like, bro, the second you're like, I'm talking to every single person that could have ever possibly been offended or hurt by what I said, like, it just feels insincere. You're telling me you are going out of your way somehow to talk to any of your 1.9 million subscribers that felt to type away about what you said in order to understand their perspective, improve, and have a conversation with them? No shot. Just say, look, my first apology was bad. It wasn't good. And I recognize that now, and I recognize my statements from before are horrible. And it's not indicative of how I actually feel, and I feel great remorse now. I'm embarrassed of the person I was 4 days ago. Like, just be sincere. This comes across dishonest. I know you're not doing all of this. Everyone knows there's no shot. Like, there's just no reason for that. There's the resub Hatbox, Butts, and Emo in Big X. That's if he's actually sorry. Yeah, he might be, he may not be. I'm not knowledgeable enough on Geordie to know for sure. It's just the things he's saying here, I know there is no shot he is going to do. It is an unreasonable thing to even expect someone to do. What he's saying can't be done at his size. To somehow communicate to everyone that he feels could have been offended in order to have a conversation with them, learn from what he said and how it affected them, and grow from it, that's fucking impossible. Just make a Discord with all of them there. Yeah, you can start. Fuck. You can start a Discord server for everyone that was hurt by his statements, and there you can directly communicate with them as like a hotline. Like, it's just, I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand, like, being sincere is the most important part. And none of it comes across as sincere when you're saying shit like that. He's the Bits Maiden. Did you see Sneeko responding to you in the Fresh and Fit video? No, I can't say I did. Like I said, I don't really keep up with Sneeko, and I didn't even when he, like, rose to fame recently. Ever since he defended cuties, I kind of wrote off everything he was talking about, like, forever. Though that clip of him floating around defending cuckoldry and how, like, he thinks everyone should embrace being cucked at least once is pretty entertaining. Thanks to the Prime Kava. He did what? Yeah, when I made that video talking about cuties, he made a response to me saying that I blew it out of proportion and I was just being stupid. Cuties is actually a good movie, even though it's just actual child porn. So, when he did that, I pretty much wrote him off. Gotta pull it up now? I can't, his channel's gone. Maybe it's on archive though, here. I'm also sure he wouldn't hide that. If you asked him his opinion on cuties, I'm sure he'd give it to you. He made a whole video about it. Fuck, I haven't used archive.org in a while. How do you go on the Wayback Machine to go to a specific time period on someone's channel? Actually, let me just search for re-uploads first. Oh, no, it's right here. Yeah, this is the one. But yeah, he got mad at me for insulting cuties.
Okay, if I ever wanted to get canceled, this is the video.
So he didn't like my take on cuties, and he defends the film. And I was like, yeah, that's a weird thing to be defending. It's just like child porn. So I didn't really pay too much attention from him from there.
Hey guys, I've taken the